Hey guys, so today I had a really amazing day. I got to spend time in the Ronald Reagan Library, and it was, to say the least, amazing. I was invited, and so were other students in Royal High School, Simi Valley, to partake in a little field trip, and I was lucky enough to be one of those people who were able to go because I was in AP World History with Mr. Dennert, who is, by the way, an amazing teacher. He is a really good person, and I just want to say thank you for letting me be there, because honestly it was very interesting, and it was an eye-opener thinking about it, looking back at it, because I honestly went in there and I didn't really know what to expect. I mean, I knew what they were going to talk about, and I knew who was going to be there, and I knew the people that were going to be there, but I have never been to the Ronald Reagan Library because I am from Beverly Hills, and I'm relatively new here in Simi Valley, and it was honestly an honor to be able to come here and participate, because the people in the discussions and in the panel, they were honestly very inspiring. They were so full of wisdom and knowledge, and they had so much things to say, particularly one person, regardless if you disagree or not, but he spoke with such power, with such heart. Raham Salam, I'm really bad with names. He spoke with his heart, and he honestly, when he spoke, I kind of woken up a little bit. I mean, it was tired, it was kind of early, but it was very interesting. Everybody was very interesting. Not just him, but everybody spoke with such dignity. And when they came up there, when they spoke, it felt as if I was a part of something special. And we had lunch, and the lunch was, by the way, amazing. I got to go around the place, and it was very beautiful. I got to see some really, really, really big planes. I also got the opportunity to sit with my friends and talk about the discussions that they had while we were eating, and it was very interesting to see all of us engaged in this thing. When me as a person, although I like to engage in politics, I don't aspire to be a politician. Being engaged is one of those things that we all have to get, and that's what we were, being in there, just eating and talking. I got to meet some very lovely people. Molly Barker, I didn't expect her to be the way she was. Well, Molly Barker is the founder of the nonprofit program Girls on the Run, and it was very interesting to get to talk to her. And at first, actually, I didn't even recognize her, because I'm I'm very oblivious sometimes, and she came up to me and she started talking to me, and I didn't know why she picked me, but she came to our table and she started talking to our table, but then she kind of skirted to me and she asked me what my name was, and she just asked me who I was, and I told her my story and how I got to be, and she was very sweet, and she listened, and you can tell that she felt sympathy. You were talking about how some of the words they were saying, they were very, very big, I guess you would say that, and we kind of got lost, but and I was telling her how I had to Google some words to figure out what they were saying, but getting to talk to her was honestly, it was very uplifting, because I didn't imagine her to be the way she was, and she was very open to what I had to say, and some of the things that I said, she felt the same way, and she actually said it before I can say it, so I know there was this connection. And she said one of the nicest things to me. She said that you're going to be popular, and honestly that made my day, because not that I want to be popular, but hearing those words from someone like her was, to say the least, inspiring, because she's a great person, and I can tell she's a great person, and being able to just speak to her and having that connection, you know, from someone all the way up here to a high schooler, it was, I mean, it was a very great moment. And being in there with those people who are so involved in our community, who works really hard to give us the comfort that we have in our homes. We were discussing bipartisanship, and there was a lot of communicating, and that's what we need in this country, a lot of communicating, and it starts within the people, and then, you know, the leaders themselves, they have a responsibility to set an example, but to me, it always starts within the community. And having the opportunity to be engaged in this thing made me feel important, like I'm a part of something bigger. And these people, very humble. I was expecting them to just like not talk to us. I expected them to be in their own little group, but no, they were in the lunch area. They ate where we ate. You know, it was very. It felt like people were working together, and regardless whether you're a Republican or if you are a Democrat, everybody there was communicating. Everybody there was asking questions. Everybody there was voicing their opinions and trying to figure out ways to solve the problems that we have today. And I just want to say thank you for allowing me, and thank you for going up there to speak. It's very hard sometimes, and I know sometimes some people are very judgmental and first-hand experience. And I just want to say thank you for being there, and thank you for letting us partake in this environment where we all work together, which is quite honestly not something that I have been in a lot. And it was nice. It was nice hearing you guys speak. It was nice being there. The place was amazing. The food was amazing. Being able to be with my friends and seeing them, their faces light up, that they were engaged and they were happy. They felt somehow that they're contributing to the community. It was very inspiring. And I just want to say thank you to all of you guys. Thank you so much, Ronald Reagan Library, for hosting. Thank you for all the panelists, everybody that was there. Thank you, Mr. Dennert, for letting us be in it. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful night.